time for your real estate minute with Marc Leroux from the Cardinal Realty Group. I am very excited. We are going to be including a regular update on what's happening in the market, particularly in the Montreal market, because it's ever changing. Marc, what's happening right now?
Thanks, Rhonda. Very excited to be here again. So there's a lot going on. The market is in a shift. We know that interest rates are rising at a crazy rate, and it's got a lot of people scared. So buyers, sellers, homeowners in general, they want to know what's going on, and they want to know if it's a good time to buy. This is the question that's on everybody's mind. The market is shifting, but in my view, that's a very good thing. We've been waiting for the market to shift from the seller's market, where you couldn't find a property, and if you find one, it was very, very difficult to secure a property. The last couple of years, the main problem has been no inventory. So the reasons for that, there's three reasons why there was no inventory. One, prices continually were going up. So if you were a homeowner, then you just stayed at home and didn't sell, and the price of your property kept going up.
And you feel rich.
So you're making money every day with just doing nothing. Secondly, if you sell, you have to go somewhere. And buying a property during the pandemic was a daunting task. As we said, if you found something interesting, there were 10, 15 offers on it. So
that's a minimum. You've been telling me there's up to like 50 offers or 20 offers.
Sure.
Lots of offers.
Sure, those were exceptions, but they definitely happened. And thirdly, doing anything during the pandemic was a challenge. So the thought of moving and so had a lot of people just saying, let's wait and see. So that's why a lot of properties didn't hit the market. Now that interest rates are going up fast and the number of buyers available to buy those properties is coming down, people who had the intention of selling but were waiting, now they're deciding to put their property on the market a bit at the last minute to try to catch that.
Catch the last part of this wave.
Right. So we're seeing the inventory problem solve itself. And we've been waiting for this for a long time. Once we get to a balanced market where there's the same amount of buyers as there are properties on the market, and you have choice and time, you can negotiate, people will be comfortable selling, knowing that they're going to be able to buy something. And people looking to get into the market are going to have the time it takes. They're going to be able to take due diligence that they can, inspections, and all the different things that some people have been setting aside in order to secure a property in the last couple of years. And they're going to be able to get properties at a decent price. They're just going to have to pay today's interest rate.
Is it going to keep going up like this? Because that scares me if I have a mortgage and I'm not predictable with my payments.
Right, so interest rates are predicted to continue to rise. There's two things that I love for everyone to remember. When we look at the headlines, it can be really scary. Some clickbait articles where you see the headlines and you have to read the article, and then you find out it's not so bad when you read the article, but the titles are pretty scary. Two things. One, even if prices drop a little bit, you have to remember that prices are up 50% since the beginning of the pandemic. So even if prices were to drop 15%, they would still be 35% higher than at the beginning of the pandemic.
Right.
We'd all still be doing very well. Homeowners would be very happy. And in terms of interest rates, we've been living with rock bottom interest rates for years now. So we're used to interest rates of 1%, 2%, 3%.
Right.
But 5-6% is very normal for a thriving economy for the interest rates to be at. So we're only going towards a normal interest rate with prices that are stabilizing because they were out of control. And it's going to lead to buyers being able to buy and sellers being able to sell and have all the time and the due diligence to make sure that they make a good purchase. So I think that we're headed in the right direction. It's going to be a bit of a tough pill to swallow for some who have bought at the height and whose interest payments might be, whose mortgage payments might be going up at this moment. But overall, it'll be a very good thing.
All right, so we're going to be happy moving forward.
I think so.
All right. That was your Real Estate Minute with Marc Leroux from the Cardinal Realty Group. Where can we find you?
Well, you can find us at cardinalrealtygroup.ca, or you can call us at 514-735-6223.
See you soon. See you next week for the next Real Estate Minute.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you.